BYJU'S and UpGrad, all of these were our clients at some point, and then no one paid it.
Especially when I'm working with actors. No way.
Good way or bad way?
Bad way.
You will have to hire an AI person very immediately.
God damn, you scare me.
Meta ads as a system is going bonkers. The hockey stick growth is coming very soon. 30,000 subscribers add almost 2 lakh rupees to my revenue every month.
That's a really good insight on business as well.
So that's almost 7x return.
What would I
Nice.
do of that 10,000 bucks if it's not going to, compound in the next 3-4 years? Yeah.
If it is not scalable, if it is not compounding, I don't do that stuff. If revenue per employee is not crazy big, then probably you will be end up into a lot of management stuff.
You have to be creative to manage creative people on both ends.
What's up? What's happening?
What's happening is a lot of work, and I'm learning a lot of things, how production can be replaced by AI. That's the
Okay.
biggest. So if you really see, 60% of the work is on the back end and like the post production platforms, thinking का पूरा काम होता है, but जो बाकी का 40% है, it's shoots, right?
Yes.
Where we have to go to the client's place, do the shoots if it's a personal brand, or if it's a brand, then we conceptualize, have a direction in place, etc. And that 40% takes a lot of time, I feel.
Okay.
So I'm trying and kind of figuring it out how to reduce that time through AI. Like if a shoot is not needed, or if I can complete a shoot in half an hour instead of 3 hours, then how to go about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the problem we are solving right now.
Cool. I want to show you something that
Yes.
might be very helpful to you. There's this site, there's this creative agent platform, agents that create with you, agents that work for you, agents that make your ideas happen.
Okay.
Okay, you can see the screen, right?
Yeah. It's called glyph.app. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see how does it work. What does it work for? Okay. What do we start with?
What is it?
This makes thumbnails.
Yeah, let's do thumbnails.
Okay. What do we type the message?
Welcome to Amplify. Let's create a thumbnail for our first video.
What was our first video?
I'll have to check.
Let's see. How did I? Let's. Oh, this is what emotion should viewers feel?
FOMO.
I need to know this. Why did I know this sooner? This could change my business. I need to know this.
Fourth one?
Yes. Why this is crazy, huh?
मतलब it's asking questions which are so apt.
What do we select here?
I'm just reading. Problem solver?
No, I think growth hacker.
Okay.
Let's see. Baapre, it is just asking question.
Let's see how many questions does it ask for, and is it worth it?
This is so good.
I think it's too soon to judge.
What do we select?
I can't see the first two. Oh, I can see it. Wait. Not the first one for sure.
Concept 2?
Works. Let's lock in.
Uh,
हाँ भाई कर दो अभी create. What?
we don't
Do you
have
think
credits here.
people who are using this will have itna patience?
If it gives results, it's better than hiring a person.
Yeah, that's true. Is it? What are we doing? Are we out of credits?
No, no.
Sure. No way.
No way, good way or bad way?
Bad way.
I think this is very good for the first attempt.
How? How are you judging it as?
Dude, we spent only 3 minutes. We selected this randomly. There are so many other agents, even for thumbnails. It
Let me be
won't
the criticizing one today. Let me
see.
criticize everything.
There are so many thumbnail agents. We use only one of them. We'll have to find which works the best for us. But for a first attempt in like 5 minutes, this is very good. If we can find what works for us, imagine you are hiring a thumbnail editor.
Then even the characters don't look like what we gave. The text is broken.
But we did not give him the right images also. No, we gave this
ये
image.
दिया ना?
Let's see, no, what all it can do.
Maybe my expectations were very high.
See,
Maybe.
it cannot replace a person completely. And anyways, it takes time. It takes time to figure out which of these agents will work. And anyways, image is not a right uh starting point, I think so. Let's try LinkedIn content.
There is a generator named Brain Rot. Please show that to me. What does it do? I'll use it for Dilip Dahl's account. Okay, wait. Surprise me with something like it. Should I give context?
No, wait, no, what it is.
What is DoorDash?
It's a Swiggy of US.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll have to buy credits.
It's okay.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
You are really buying it?
I'm okay. It's $10 only, even to experiment.
Okay, cool.
Imagine if even a single thing we can find. It's an experiment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why am I not able to pay?
Till the time you're sorting out,
Hmm.
I am gonna
Yeah.
attend my first meteor shower this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going for, there's this place called Sandhan Valley,
Where
one
is
and a
it?
half hours ago, far away from Nasik. It's between Mumbai and Nasik, I think.
Okay.
It's a very beautiful place. I've been there before, but not for a meteor shower. This meteor shower is like the organizers told me it is one of the most strongest one. There's another one on
Okay.
22nd also, but 16th wala bahut past.
Nice. I am not able to pay here. But good stuff happening around with AI. It's
taking
difficult to.
over.
Yeah.
I feel like Digifin will at some point become an AI agency. if I wanted to survive for a long time.
You will have to hire an AI person very immediately. At least do some AI courses or something where your team starts getting equipped with AI.
Yeah, and also marketing as a whole will like die down if people in it don't catch up to AI. The
But
whole,
people are catching up. People are catching up. Everyone is catching up.
I'm sure they are, but I feel like I need to position Digifin as an AI agency faster than anyone else should.
Yeah. It takes time to figure out what is working for you in AI. It doesn't happen you open a tool and it will work for you completely. You have to figure out which bits and pieces are working for us. Like for us, the AI in Riverside is working for shorts. It might
Okay.
not work for long form videos, but shorts, the production time
Do you
has.
want to share our shots? Like screen share and let's judge it. Let's see how we can make them better.
So, like these are the shots which are exported
Okay.
before. Let's go through our complete episode.
So on YouTube, we've uploaded 4 shots, right?
Yeah.
I
So,
was I was so impressed. I was like, Bhaya's way of working versus my way of working is so different.
yeah, and that day we decided, and by the end of that day, we had 2 videos out.
Yeah. I would have thought through, created an SOP.
Like this AI tool, right? It is so easy. For example, we go here. Okay, now let's say I want to delete this section, or I don't want this to come into this shot. I'll
Hmm.
select this, I'll click delete, and done. That is not a part of this video anymore.
Damn. So
Uh,
so the script, um, like we can pick and choose what we want and what we don't want.
yes, yes. It also has smart layouts. It will, depending on the content, it will figure out what to show, how to show. It also removed 2 pauses at 1.9 seconds. It removed a lot of filler words. You can see, oh, this is being removed. Here it is removed. Magic Audio is very good. Like it enhances our audio with whatever we
Okay.
use right now, even after that.
Mhm.
It gives you captions, whatever format you want, wherever you want it. It creates the captions by itself.
This is amazing.
It can put the logo, color palette, design, captions, intro, outro ka. So if we have intro and outro, we can just plug it in front and after, and we can start putting the videos also. So probably we don't need a video editor per se. We just need 3 parts, intro, outro, and we have to figure out how to create a first 30-second introduction that create that hook kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm still figuring out how to do it. There's stock videos, B-rolls you can add.
Damn. My next question was, can we add B-rolls?
And let's see if it can create a B-roll. We'll also test out one more thing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There is a co-creator also. I'll show it. Okay. Where did that B-roll go? Ayyo. Acha, here, 45%. Don't want.
Have we bought the Riverside paid version?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all possible in the paid version.
I think this is possible in the free version also.
Okay. If the Riverside founder is watching this, then I need a brand collab.
So this not very good B-roll. I don't know how will it good, but
We did not
it's
give exact,
yeah,
the
prom.
prompt wasn't specific enough, but good enough. I see
Yeah.
what can be built from this.
Yeah.
It's not.
Now let's say co-creator. So there are these AI tools. This is a full video. This was 48 minutes, and then I removed a lot of fluff. So you see here, this our initial conversations.
Okay.
They are not useful.
Uh-huh.
So I have removed it. It starts from here. What I'm trying to create is a promo trailer. Create a promo trailer clip. And if we get this clip very nice, we can just add it in front of it.
Yeah, like in the start of it with a black and white thingy.
Yeah. This is 6 minute long.
But why is it in vertical format? We want a horizontal one, right?
Yeah, I'll figure this out. But there's so much to do on Riverside. So many things.
When was the first time you tried this platform? Like, how did you come to know about it?
I was experimenting with a different kind of podcast, and I had a word like I know a friend who is using Riverside for his podcast, and I was like, let me also try it out.
Okay.
And that's how I came into using this.
Okay.
But we never ever had a very strong purpose to buy the product we have right now. Like I did not have a project for what I should
okay.
use this project for.
Got it. Got it. Interesting.
I think we have the first step. We are recording, we are coming on the camera, we are shooting, we have started posting. But now we have to figure out what do we talk about, how do we share, what podcast to share, what to share.
Let's try what we've been doing, because I would, as a audience, rather watch something like this, which is unhinged, not planned, not scripted. We never had a call before this and discussed what are we going to talk about, right? And that's the entire point of our podcast, where we don't want it to be scripted.
Which is right. I don't mean scripted, but I mean putting some content structure. Like, what would be our title? What are we discussing in this podcast? Something like that. Then, if not that, then how will this grow? What are the numbers we are looking at?
I think we're looking for an agenda.
Yeah,
For
probably.
every call, so that
Yes.
it is streamlined in a way, because maybe the last call ranged from AI to hospitality and events somehow.
Yes. Yes.
So I get where that is coming from. We can do it. We can create like a list of 20 topics and stick to one every day.
Probably. We'll try that. What we'll do today is do a long form post today itself.
Like a whole video.
Yeah.
God damn, you scare me, man.
What are we waiting for? We'll delete it later if it doesn't work. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
हाँ, one से तो anyways one podcast episode will not determine if it's working or not working.
Yeah, I mean, anyways, even if it works or it doesn't work, I think we should keep this going. Anyways, we are not wasting a lot of time on it. Probably 3-4 hours per week, that's good enough. And we are experimenting with a new platform. We have content to experiment with new platform. Probably even if R doesn't work, we know what will work, what will not in 6 months' time.
Also, I wanted to ask you, the long form video, right now you were saying if we want to publish it today itself, do we edit it through Riverside only? Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Got it. I'm excited to see.
Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Eh,
Probably not today, but tomorrow morning
Tomorrow
before we
for
get on a
sure.
call, it will be posted. I'll make sure.
Okay. I would rather review it before our call. Like, then let's have our call a little late for me to see it completely and then get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What else?
Let's see.
What have you been up to?
So marketing monk ads are going bonkers. Like
Okay.
specifically, the complete meta ads as a system is going bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
It is going left, right, anywhere. Like some days we have a cost per subscriber of 20 rupees, other days we have a 40 rupees. Some days we have like 700 subscribers per day. Some days we have 400, 500 subscribers per day. So I don't know why that's happening, but we are not being able to put control on it. But a good part is like previously we had a bar of 200 subscribers bench, like upper ceiling. We were not able to break it for a very long time. And that's the reason we also stopped it in January running ads.
Okay.
Because 20 subscriber, 200 subscriber, we were not able to grow. The cost was shooting up, the quality was dropping, everything was happening. But now, thankfully, we are cruising at 500
Okay.
on an average 500.
Mm-hmm.
We, by the end of this week, or probably by the end of next week, we will be trying to push for 1,000 subscribers per day.
That's so cool. Like 1,000 per day. Are any of your competitors achieving
Yeah,
that?
no, but the businesses which are on newsletter, they grow very fast. The
Okay.
newsletter as business grows very fast.
Okay.
30,000 per month is equivalent to, so basically it took us 2 years to reach 60,000 subscribers. And then in 2 months, we will reach another 60,000 subscribers.
Shoot.
So the hockey stick growth is coming very soon.
Nice. Really nice. Love it.
30 add almost 2 lakh rupees to my revenue every month.
And how did you calculate that?
So we have seen this trend through ads. For every one subscriber, we make $0.07, almost 6.5 rupees per
Mm-hmm.
month from one subscriber.
Okay.
Okay, so when we add 30,000 subscribers, we make around 180, 190, 1 lakh 80,000, 1 lakh 90,000 kind of per month.
Hmm.
So 3 or 4 months of 30,000 subscribers and we add 10 lakh rupees ka revenue
Crazy.
and our costs don't increase. The reason I love newsletters so much is you have to write the same article only once. It
Yeah.
just gets sent to a lot of more people.
Hmm.
So you make more money. But on the effort front is nothing. You don't take any
Yeah.
effort. You grow by 400 subscribers, you are at 60,000 subscribers, 1,000 or 6 lakh. Your effort doesn't change in
Very
delivering the
interesting.
value.
That's a really good insight on business as well. Because now I'm gonna think about how to create a business where effort remains the same and the revenue grows.
Yeah. So what happened with us till January where we were growing? We
Uh-huh.
went up to 60,000 January and then we
Okay.
had to, we paused our ads. We stopped growing because things did not work. The CPS was very high. The open rates were dropping and stuff. So for
Uh-huh.
8, 9 months, we did not grow at all. But even after that, like our ad spend was zero. But even after that, we were making money every month till now because a subscriber stays with us for 19.
Yeah, that insight I am aware about.
So acquired a subscriber for 20 rupees and he ends us paying 133 rupees. So that's almost 7x return.
1 second. Numbers are like so when I sit for numbers,
Mhm.
I usually have this calculation, like a simple calculation that we are taught how much is coming in, how much is going out, and through which channels, like what are the biggest channels you're earning, which channels is in minus. You kind of like eradicate that from the chart, or which channels are like giving you more than 30% profit from the whole amount or 50% profit. So those are parameters, right? To judge how the organization is working.
Okay.
And this is like a thing which we do monthly and quarterly, and then in 6 months and then 1 year, which is a very recent practice. Like since the last 6 months, we've been doing it. It gives so much insights. Like yesterday, I was speaking to a freelancer that has been working for us in the SEO space, right? Now, when we started working, the goal was to increase clients in a year's time.
Okay.
Okay, and I am putting up Digifin's name, I'm putting up the efforts of bringing clients, etc. And he's setting up a team, which he did. And the two clients that we have now, the goal is to have only doctor clients. So
Okay.
for SEO, we made sure that we are sticking to a particular niche and it is getting them crazy results. These doctors are getting more than 250 calls per month and stuff like that. And they are good leads. This is purely
Okay.
through SEO. So I was confident in the skill that this person has, and the team that he has onboarded is also very honest and hardworking.
Okay.
However, when I sat with my finance team, the numbers are not making sense because the time and effort that I put in. So there are only two times I'm needed in this entire process. One, when there is an escalation regarding the operations, and two, when there are monthly reports that are presented to the client. Apart from this, invoicing वगैरह के लिए the finance guy takes care. Now, when I see, even if it is killing me 3 hours or 4 hours per month, it is not worth it because I don't have a clarity on the numbers when it comes to the next 1 year. Are we sticking to only these two clients? Do we have bandwidth for more? And there is no short term benefit as well. So I had a chat with him that, okay, if you want to pause or if you want, I can just give these two accounts to you directly. Like, why should Digifin be involved in it? You can directly deal with it. It is not making me any profits now. It is not going to make me any profits later. And if you think, if you can come back to me with a plan of action, which convinces me ki, okay, in 1 year's time, this is what the company is going to get out of it, then I would consider it. So, what I'm trying to say here is that the way you see numbers, which I learned very recently, I never used to analyze it so much. It was like a very transparent equation.
So
You have
were
to
you
make
making
40.
loss on it?
No.
Okay, so then what's the hiccup? Only time and effort.
The time, effort, and I don't want the company to grow like a ginger in all directions, in all services. So if there is a department, if I'm telling people that I do SEO and there's no bandwidth or there's no clarity from that department's head, ki this is going somewhere. If it is stagnant to those two clients, then why do I put my name and energy into it? What would I do
Nice.
of that 10,000 bucks if it's not going to, you know, a compound in the next 3-4 years? Yeah, yes, it is good for portfolio's sake. It is good to have really amazing results on the plate. But if I'm not going to pitch to other clients with that portfolio, then it doesn't make sense at all. What is your opinion on
For me, I too cannot do business. If it is not scalable, if it is not compounding, I don't do that stuff. Like a lot of agency
Yeah.
work, people reach out to me, people tell me, and I pass it on to other people. Because first of all, working with someone, with any person, a client or a vendor, it's first of all very time consuming, difficult. There's too many communication. And if your vendor doesn't perform, you get screwed. If your client doesn't pay, you get screwed. First of all. And second, I never do that for a small amount of money. I personally, because I think I can find better ways to make money, right? Which are scalable compounding and doesn't have pull from both the directions. If I want to work in a situation where there's pull from both the directions, it has to be scalable. It has to go crazy big. The reason agencies a very difficult business from management point of view is because they are not scalable and the pull is from both the sides, like client and your vendor or your team. They both are always in tussle. Once a client is onboarded, you always have to service him top notch or they will leave you. That though the ticket sizes are very good. I love the ticket sizes of agency. You need five clients
Thanks.
and you have sorted. But the effort that comes like that
Yeah.
takes is too much for me to handle. Like you remember we had a person, an agency who wanted our team to write newsletters for them
I
and grow
remember.
their newsletter. And we did that for a month, and then that person started demanding a lot, and I was like, no, boss, I cannot do that. I want my peaceful life. I cannot manage your expectations.
I think a lot of people, like in the agency structure, give in to these personalized services that people offer. And I have been a victim of that too. When you are entering the agency space, the first thing you want to do is get clients, right? How do you get clients? By offering them personalized solutions so that they are not held bent on a process or a procedure which these bigger agencies have.
Yeah.
So to scale from 0 to 10 with that method is amazing. Like every agency should do that. I have also done that. But after you cross that 10 point and you want to go till the 30th, that is not the way it's going to work. So that's where the transformation happens. That's you sell the service as a
Product as
product
well.
and then you scale, or you remain at 10 only. And
Yes.
that's the point where most of the agencies also shut. Like there are so many agencies that have been like closed in front of my eyes in the past 2 years just because they hit a stagnant and they didn't know how to take it ahead from there. But
Fair enough.
I
Like I
really
can
want to talk to
understand.
you about why do you think it is not scalable? Because I'm in this business, and if compared to, maybe we can speak about it, but to an extent, it is scalable in different directions. And if I don't pick up a direction, then it becomes a bummer. But otherwise, I think it's pretty scalable.
It is scalable, but it needs more effort also. It is not right business for me. I and agency business don't fit in together.
Okay. That's a
Okay.
personal choice.
That's a personal choice. I
I
mean,
think
I
you
have
tried an
the
agency.
I had an agency, no, I had an agency of creating question bank and those educational content for educational institutes. So
Institution.
BYJU'S, UpGrad, all of these were our clients at some point, and we
Yeah.
were creating content for them. But what I realized was I could do that because I had a very strong team. And like I had a manager kind of person who would handle all the clients and ops. If I had
Okay.
to do it, I cannot do it, and selling it, scaling it was a difficult challenge. Plus, recovering money is a difficult ball game. I mean, there was a company we did work up to 2 lakh rupees, and then they said we had to shut down the project. And I'm like, but I have the work ready. I'm halfway there. I have to deliver it to you. They're like, we don't
Hmm.
want it. And then no one paid it. But I had to pay it to my vendors and the team. So those are the cases, but still, I think I am on to finding something that works very easily, because what I realized then was every time I get a new client, I need a new set of team to service that
Hmm.
client. I was at a point I was working with 20, 30, 40 different people to service only those clients. Like a metric, you guys should look at it. Revenue per employee.
Hmm.
So if the revenue per employee is very good for your company, then it is a very, very good business. If revenue per employee is very low, not in the starting stage, but later also, if you can theoretically see revenue per employee is not crazy big, then probably you will be end up into a lot of management stuff and not building or creating a lot of stuff.
Right. No, I get where that is coming from because I've experienced it, and that's a very important metric. Like each
So
person in your team is adding up to how much of the revenue that the company is making. Because if they are not, then the company is not making huge profits. So what's the point of doing the business if that's the case?
yeah. So in product companies, generally revenue per employee is very important. Companies like WhatsApp and Instagram are stories for it. They had
Mhm.
crazy, like hundreds of millions of revenue per employee when they sold to Facebook. That's the impact. That's the position I'm looking like. What I'm trying to find is, can a 10-person team create crazy big business, crazy big money? In
Yeah.
agency, that doesn't happen. Like if I have four SEO clients, I have four people serving them. If I want fifth, all the four people's bandwidth are done. I need to hire a fifth person. And though on absolute terms, the ticket size is very good, but on a business level, the cash flow of that particular client is very low because they pay you, let's say 35,000, 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. To
Mhm.
service them, you have to hire someone for 20,000, 30,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So those numbers are very difficult.
Hmm. Um, I agree. There are pros and cons to it. Like the pros are that you don't really need an investment to start this. It's
Yes.
just you can like once you scale till from 1 to 10, at 10 you can decide, okay, I want to invest here. And second, it is easy to build a house of brands. Now that depends on the vision of what the founder has for the agency. But say my vision is to create multiple brands under Digifin and then Digifin will be the in-house marketing agency for all these brands that it owns or has an equity share in. Huh. So that is like a, you can say, 7-8 year plan, and we are moving ahead with it slowly, slowly. But for now, I think the biggest challenge is to manage creative people on both ends.
Yeah.
It is, you have to be creative to manage creative people on both ends. Like, especially when I'm working with actors or artists, and these people in itself are so creative that they understand art and they can judge your content piece very critically, positively and negatively as well.
Okay.
So, how to, and two creative minds coming together, there is always going to be like a lot of back and forth. Feedback
Yeah,
loops or
I'm sure.
larger discussions can go on for 3 hours for discussing one content piece, and then take 8 hours to create that content piece, and then have post production, and then like it's something huge as a process, which happens with personal brands especially. But it's good that now we're transitioning into brands, and there the fictions are a lot more lesser because they trust our expertise and they are not creative people to understand what we are doing. So the coordination is much more lesser when it comes to brand work versus personal brand work.
Okay.
And we're doing both. So I can see ki how many resources in the team are getting dedicated. Like one person can handle only 3 personal brand accounts. On the other hand, if there's a brand person, they can handle 8 brands at one given point of time. I'm just throwing numbers like that, but you understand the depth of it.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Let's call it pod.
yep, yep, yep.